Amanda is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Kyle. So in a few minutes, we're going to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date. But first, Amanda, how long has it been since you heard from Kyle?
Hi, guys. It's been a few weeks now.
Oh.
Okay. That's a good amount of time.
What is it about Kyle that you want to get a hold of so bad?
Oh, my goodness. It's really rare, I think, that you meet someone like Kyle. We had this lovely first date and a really just lovely connection, and I think it would be a real shame if we don't reconnect in that way. I don't know. Something felt really right.
What felt so right that you just don't want to kind of move on to the next person?
I mean, okay, is it helpful to just explain everything that went down? Yeah. Okay, so I don't date very much. I'm a single parent, but I met him at this basketball game. Our kids are little. They're like 5, and they're in this little basketball league. And, you know, we were there on a Saturday, and we were both cheering, and we ended up just sort of bonding and talking about being single parents and just a general chaos of life. And he's so charming. I know I said that a few times, but he really is. We just totally hit it off. And then, you know, who asks somebody out anymore, like in person? Like, when does that happen? But he asked me out to dinner and was like, you know, when we don't have the kids, let's go out. And that's a huge step for me. Like, I haven't been out at all since my ex-husband. And that was pretty special. And yeah, I mean, he planned the whole date. Total gentleman about it. He took me to a steakhouse, which is kind of fancy. And we just had a great conversation. We were talking at one point, and I was like talking so much that I blew the little like tea light candle out in front of us, and he was like, hold on, and he got up and he's got another one, which was so cute.
Oh, that is cute.
And he knows a lot about wine, and he's just very cultured in that way. And so he picked a great wine for us, and just felt like a real instant connection, a lot of laughing. There was also, so random, but maybe not random, he's good at planning dates, I guess, but there was like a band that played. Ooh. It was like very old school vibes. And we ordered dessert, and that was nice enough for me. But he literally grabbed my hand, and we started dancing.
Oh, that's cool.
To the live music. And, you know, we had a few glasses of wine at that point, but the wine was great, and the music was great, and it just was such a great night, and I really loved how I felt when I was with him.
That's romantic.
I mean, it sounds like an excellent date.
Do we know he's single? You said he has a kid. Like, could he possibly...
I mean, one of the benefits of the little league, so to speak, that we're all a part of is that I definitely have vetted with other parents that he is single.
Okay.
Just had to check.
Yeah, you know, there was just some cuddling and kissing on that first date, and I thought, okay, so we're definitely going to do this again. So,
why do you think he might be ghosting you?
I thought a lot about it, and really only like a couple things. I mean, you know, everybody has their insecurities. Like, I'm like, oh, you know, maybe he wasn't attracted to me, or any of those things have gone through my head. But the big one is, oh man, I can't believe I'm saying this on the radio, but I reached over and I cut his steak for him at the, I instinctively went to cut the steak at the steakhouse.
Wow.
And it was just force of habit. You know, I have a little one, and when I pulled back, I was like, oh, sorry, I'm a virgin. And
what?
It was totally a joke. I just was like, oh, I'm a virgin. Sorry about that. Like, I'm new to this. I thought it was a joke.
Like you're a dating virgin?
That's funny.
That's funny, though.
You know, Madonna could call me. I feel like a virgin again. Like, I'm very, like, new to this again. So,
I think that's funny. I don't know if I would ghost you over that, you know?
Yeah, we laughed it off. I don't think it's ghosting material, but...
I mean, I hope not. He might have been alarmed, though, by somebody reaching over to touch his steak, but I used to hang out with this couple, and she would cut his steak every single time they went out. Like, he'd wait to eat for it.
Really?
So some people are into it.
Huh.
It was weird.
Yeah. Amanda is on the phone, and she's getting ghosted by Kyle, so we're about to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date. But first, Amanda, why don't you break down your date with Kyle one more time for us real quick before we call him?
Yeah, I met this guy at our kids' basketball game. He took me out for dinner. It was super nice. It's been a couple of weeks, and I texted him. I literally saw him after the next basketball game, and he, like, rushed away, and it was super weird. So, we'd just love to know what happened and what I did.
Okay. Yeah. Well, are you ready for us to call him?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Kyle, please?
This is Kyle speaking.
Hey, Kyle, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Kyle. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name's Jubal. How are you?
I'm okay. What's going on?
Not much. Have you ever heard the show before?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, Kyle, we got an email about you from somebody. That's why we're on the phone.
Okay.
So I don't know if you've heard the segment that we do, the first date follow-up, where if you get ghosted, you can email us and we'll call the person who ghosted you and ask why they're ghosting.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So
is this about Amanda?
Yes, it is.
Well, you knew that right away.
We talked to Amanda a little bit about your date. She said that it was very romantic. Awesome, actually.
Yeah.
Wow.
But says that you're not calling her back and she doesn't know why. Can you tell us?
Oh, boy. I don't. Okay. So our kids play in the same basketball league together. I'm sure, she probably, right.
Yep,
yeah, we went out. It was a lovely time. It was really nice. And, I'm looking for something different. I'm a single dad and I want to have fun. And she just, and she's a great mom, but my kid's got a mom and I kind of just want a girlfriend. And I just noticed she was sort of in mom mode all the time.
What does that mean?
Okay.
Well, she's really caring. She's really affectionate. I had a really good time, but she just can't cut loose. She's very, she was kind of high strung. And, well, to be honest, I wound up going out with one of the other women from the basketball league.
What?
Oh.
Who?
Hey, Kyle, that's Amanda. She's She's actually on the, I don't know if you remember these or not, but she's on the phone and wants to talk to you. And obviously is curious about who you went out with.
Oh, yeah. No, I forgot.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Wait, sorry. So, I've been better. You're ghosting me because I'm too much of a mom? Is that what we're going with here?
No, look. Okay, yeah. No, you're really sweet. I just, I'm not really dating to find a partner right now. I'm just dating to have fun. And, I think it's awesome. I think you're a great parent, but I really just need a girlfriend. And, I'm,
right.
Wow,
yeah,
this is embarrassing.
You want someone to take shots and, forget their responsibilities, forget their kids. And yeah, no, that makes total sense. Sounds like a great idea.
Come on. No. I can relax. I can have a good time. I can be a dad and I can just be a man. And, you're a mom and that's awesome. But I need a woman who's more than just just one thing.
What? That's so crazy.
Kyle, you're a dad. Do I have to remind you of that? You are a dad. You are a parent too.
Okay. Look, I can go out. I can have fun with people, and I don't need to just be a dad all the time. Look, sweetheart, I contain multitudes, right? I need a woman who does that too.
I don't think you can say sweetheart like that and then say I can be a dad and a man too. I mean, aren't you a dad all the time? You're a mom all the time if you have children. But I understand what you mean by being able to separate being a person, but I don't know that that's really what you're saying. You're saying you just kind of want somebody reckless. Has nothing to do with me.
Not reckless. I mean, I care about my kids. I think, it's not about that. But if I'm going out with a woman, I don't want to just talk about kid stuff all the time. And, I mean, it was kind of weird. She tried to cut my food up for me.
Who did you go out with? Can you just tell me that?
Lisa.
Sorry, Lisa, the 22-year-old referee at the basketball games. She's literally not a parent. She's not a parent. That makes perfect sense. Okay, cool.
She's definitely not a parent.
Yeah. Okay.
So clearly you're a dad who wants to date somebody who's basically your daughter.
Well, Kyle, would you like to go out with Amanda again on a second date? We'll pay for it.
Oh, wow. Sounds very, very tempting. No, you guys, why don't you guys all go out together? That sounds like a good time.
It does.
Yeah. Well, thanks for calling. I appreciate it.
Yeah, and you have fun being the oldest man at an EDM show, Kyle. Thanks for your time.
Hey guys, it's us, the Jonas Brothers. I'm Joe.
I'm Kevin.
And I'm Nick. And guess what? We created our own podcast called Hey Jonas.
We invented a podcast?
Well, we didn't invent it. We just contributed to it.
We're the first people to do podcasts.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Well, sick and tired is a strong way to put it, but, you know.
Tired and sick.
Tired and sick.
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Just listen. We don't care where you hear it.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod. There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months. We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest. We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes. Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
All right, this is one of the biggest surprises I've ever had on the show.
What?
Today's second date update involves a woman who didn't really end things on good terms in a previous second date update.
Oh.
I'm going to play a clip for you right now to remind everybody, and then we'll talk to her.
And the fact that the men there are sitting, laughing, cracking up, I find it revolting. When a woman gives herself, it is very meaningful. And for a stupid guy, a frat boy, no less, which I never thought you were, but now I see you are.
Hey, Randy, we haven't heard from you. Was this the same Sarah you hung out with that night?
No, I wasn't angry that night. Of course not. He only saw one part of me, but I'm I'm a multifaceted person, and I have to stand up for myself.
Sarah, I believe Sarah, I believe you wholeheartedly that you are a bunch of different people. I do.
Well, I'm not a bunch of different people. Okay, you all.
Oh. Sarah, I have been...
Sarah hung up on us.
What the hell was that?
If you forgot about that little clip, that was from the second date where Sarah called a guy that she hooked up with. He didn't call her back because she talked to him while she was on the toilet the next morning, going to the bathroom. And it turned him off, so she got really, really angry. Sarah, how are you doing now?
I just am sorry, and I'm embarrassed as well. I mean, I shouldn't have used the profanity, and I have to take responsibility for that. And I wanted to tell you I started taking anger management classes, and I'm trying to better understand how my behavior can have a negative effect on others, and I'm sorry.
Oh,
Good
Sarah,
for you.
That is the nicest thing I've ever heard from anyone who has told me to off before. Like that is, I mean, that takes a lot to be able to admit when you're wrong, and that obviously we totally accept your apology.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm working on it.
We also have very low standards for how we're treated here.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, no.
I'm kidding, Sarah. Remember? We
all right.
Take jokes.
Well, Sarah, so after all that, you decided to do another second date update with us.
Yeah, if you guys will have me.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the date you went on?
We were set up two friends, and he had tickets for a Mariners game, so we went. And we had great chemistry. We talked so much we missed most of the game. He's just so affable, and I don't even think he knows how good looking he is, which is, I think, really rare. And
I find that a lot of women think the same thing about me.
No.
They have no clue how good looking I am, and it seems to be much of a turn on to them.
I think you have no clue what you look like or what humility is, but either way.
I don't understand that word. How'd the date end?
He walked me to my car, and he kissed me, and that was all it was. Aww. It was a really nice, really sweet, nice kiss. And then he waited while I got in the car and locked my doors and drove away, and it was just really sweet.
Now, he hasn't called you. Have you asked your friends if they know anything?
Well, yeah, my girlfriend who knew his friend, but it's not like I'm really close with someone who he might have confided in, because that's not the case.
I see what you're saying. So what do you think? Do you have any guesses onto why he hasn't called you?
No, I don't. Not when I just, try to look at it objectively. No.
All right. Well, you know how the drill goes. We're going to play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update. You're prepared to hear whatever it is and not completely freak out on us this time.
Yes.
Okay. All right, we're going to call him right after this.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All the hits. Moving 92.5 is Brooke and Jubal in the morning in the middle of the second date update. If anybody's unclear, Sarah has done a second date update with us before. She ended up going off on us the last time, telling us to F off, hanging up on us. She wants to do another second date update. You're going to behave yourself this time and try to listen to what he say and actually have a conversation with him this time.
Oh, yes.
Okay. And it could not even be something bad.
All right. I don't think it will be.
A lot of people ask me about the second date updates when we're out and about doing things. And they say, why do people want to do this? Since you've done this now twice, maybe you could give the best answer on to why you want to do this.
Everyone wants to find their match. It's not easy, and it's worth putting in the extra effort to understand, why? Why do people just not call back?
Yeah. Okay.
All right, we're going to call him right now. His name is John, right?
Yes.
Okay. Remember, stay on the line, be quiet until we get the answer out of him, and then you can calmly talk to John, all right?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is John there?
Yeah, this is John.
Hey, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Okay. What?
I'm calling because I wanted to ask you about a mutual friend that you and I have.
Okay.
It's a friend of mine. Her name's Sarah. And you went out on a date with her, but you haven't gotten back to her since the date, so I wanted to know what the reason behind that was.
That's weird.
I know it is, but it's a segment we do on our show called the Second Date Update. Basically, if you go out on a date with someone and blow them off, they email us to call you and ask why. That's why we're calling you.
Okay.
Okay. So would you mind telling us?
This is on the radio, right? You guys are...
If you're hesitant at all, remember, she's the one that's asking, so she's willing to hear whatever it is.
I mean, if she really wants to know, I mean, we only went on the one date, so it wasn't that big a deal.
Okay.
John, she told us that your date ended in a really sweet kiss.
Yeah,
So,
it did.
I mean,
it ended in a nice way, I felt like, yeah.
You could see why she's confused. If you also thought it ended lovely, why you wouldn't call her back?
It's not her. That's the thing. It's not anything she did or didn't do. It's my thing.
So something about her turns you off?
Again, it's not anything she did. It's my own issues. So she is a sales rep, right? Like a sales manager.
Okay.
Fairly high-powered, makes a good deal of money job.
Yeah.
And I have not as good a job, and it just felt weird to me, if that were to go forward, to not be kind of on the same level as far as that sort of stuff.
John.
Okay, so you don't feel like you're
not man
You're not in
enough.
her league, basically.
I would feel more comfortable dating someone that's sort of on my level as far as all that goes. You know what I mean?
Dude, we're like the opposite. I'm looking for a woman that makes a ton of cash that would take care of me. I have no problem with that at all. I think there's a lot of dudes that feel the same way, but did you like her personality and everything? I mean, was everything cool except for that?
She, to tell the truth, there was times where she came off a little intense, I think. And I think maybe that's just sort of part of her job, sort of stuff bleeding into her life or whatever. But
I don't get this.
There were times she got a little bit intense, but looking back...
Hey, John?
Yeah.
Sarah's actually on the
listen,
phone.
though. There you go. You guys, did you just catch that? He just doesn't listen.
Sarah is on the phone with us right now, John, if you haven't figured that out.
Okay.
I don't know. I think you're not much of a man if you can't... It's not how much you make. It's how you feel about yourself. That's what makes a man. And to call a woman intense, you're just like a child.
Wow. Sarah, the name calling.
We talked about this.
I agree with what you're saying.
If I wasn't sure of my decision before, I certainly am now.
Well, thank God. Thank God. I've just done a big favor. I didn't know you were such a jerk.
Wow.
Yeah, really, I make more money. First of all, I never spoke about money, so you don't really know how much money I make. But, I'm not superficial like you. I don't care. I'm looking for a good man. I don't care about money. If you want some stupid little who cares about money, you're not going to have any chance for a lasting relationship. It's unbelievable how stupid you are. No, really.
Are you here?
You think she's too intense. Really, American men suck. I think I have to find a man from Italy who understands passion and emotion.
Hey, Sarah, let John respond to you here.
Maybe you should move to Italy.
No, it's true, though. He doesn't like intense. He doesn't like someone who's passionate and doesn't like if someone makes more money than he did. It's not 1950,
Sarah,
I think any man does not appreciate a crazy ass.
Whoa.
What's wrong with
I'm not crazy, and I'm an ass who just said that.
Sarah.
Because that's abusive.
Sarah.
That's so abusive.
I said
I'm
that.
not crazy, and I'm not an ass.
Sarah.
Who said that? Was that John?
Sarah.
I didn't
Sarah,
I
this
can't
is-
make out who said that.
Sarah, this is Jubal. This is Jubal.
You called me a crazy ass.
No, I didn't do that. I would. Sarah.
This is
Sarah, John, hang on one second.
now.
I want to know who said that. There's
John.
somebody who said that.
Oh my gosh.
Sarah.
Oh my gosh.
Sarah, it was John.
Will you not answer me?
I'm
Who
answering
said
you right
that?
now. I'm trying to answer you. John said that, okay? But
He's
you.
such a piece of
Sarah.
You guys are acting like men either. If you don't
Sarah.
you tell a woman that because she makes more money because she's passionate, you guys really disappoint me now.
Sarah.
You guys are so cool.
What about
You
your
guys
anger
stand up for-
management
No, I don't wanna
techniques?
deal with this anymore.
Oh gosh.
Oh, God, and she did it again.
Do you know what's so upsetting about it to me?
Can I just thank all of you right now?
I can't believe that happened.
You know, she called us back. She was so excited.
John, how do you feel right now? Because the problem is I actually agree with her at points. I just don't agree with her delivery. I mean, can you kind of see what she's saying, John?
Yeah, I mean, I get that, and I think it was sort of that combined with the kind of intensity she had that put me off.
Hey, John, will you hang on 1 second for me?
Yeah.
Okay, I just gotta do something.
I don't know. What are you doing?
Don't do that.
Are you calling her back?
Hold on. Yeah, no, it's something different. John, don't worry about it.
Hello?
Hey, Sarah, it's Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I don't want to talk if that piece of you-know-what is on the phone. So I'm going to
Sarah.
talk right
I'm
now
fine
and let
with
you
that,
tell me
by
he's
the
going to
way.
go.
Sarah, hey, I'm going to let you go because I didn't like the way you hung up on us last time. I want to say goodbye to you.
Well, I don't like this situation right now that you're letting
I have
him
to ask
so
you.
talk
I have to
me
ask
that
you
way.
one thing. I just have to ask you one thing.
What? I told you I don't want to stay on the phone when he's there.
Okay, just real quick.
What?
I'd love to send you two out on a second date. We will pay for it. Sarah, would you like to go out with John again?
Sure, I can't stand you guys are piece of
Apparently, that's a no.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know what I found that women absolutely love?
This isn't going to be good.
Yeah, awkward mustaches.
No.
They dig
God,
it
they're
so
gross.
much.
Probably not.
We've got Carl on the phone with us right now. Carl actually met a girl online. His email for a second date update said that he's concerned his mustache for Movember might have turned her off a little bit because it looks different than his profile picture. They met on a dating website.
Because it looks different or because it looks kind of pervy?
Yeah,
Hey,
how
it's
does
for good cause,
It
you
is-
guys.
I know,
Come on.
but hey, there's got to be attraction on a date.
If anybody doesn't know what Movember is, guys grow out their facial hair for prostate cancer awareness. Carl is apparently doing that, right, Carl?
Yeah.
How's your mustache look? Is it really bad?
No, it's not really bad. I mean, I'm not Tom Selleck or anything, but it's not, it's not bad. It's just, it's just not as thick is all.
Carl, would you use the word wispy to describe it?
I'll plead the fifth on that.
Then that's bad.
So your email said
Gross.
that you were concerned the girl you went out with, Rachel, might have been turned off by your mustache because it looks different than your profile pic on your dating site. Did you tell her that it was for Movember?
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody knows about Movember, don't they? I mean, it's kind of like it's a movement, like it's kind of a big deal.
What was like the main thing that attracted you to her profile?
Yeah, so on the dating site, we had like a 97% match. If she was any closer, she'd be my mirror from Justin Timberlake,
Wow.
Wow.
Quoting JT.
Yeah, maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's why she's not calling you back. You quote Justin Timberlake.
If it was any closer, she would have grown a mustache.
Okay, that would have been bad.
So how did the date go with Rachel?
No, I mean, I thought it was a good date. She was a little bit prettier than she looked on her profile pic, so I got a little bit nervous. But, I think it still went smooth. I mean, at one point I spilled a little bit of wine on myself, but, that was after a couple glasses. So, I mean, we weren't, like, wasted or anything.
Right, so you took her out to wine and diner, Carl. What was, like, the most memorable moment on your date?
I don't know. I just felt like a connection. Like we were like looking in each other's eyes. We were smiling a lot.
You were stroking your mustache.
Oh, come on, man. Boo. you. No, man, it was cool, you know, like we were just getting along. Like I felt a connection, you know, like it was genuine, it was authentic, I thought, you know.
Okay.
Did Carl just boo you?
I don't know what he did. Okay.
Talking about stroking my mustache, man. Come on.
All right. So how did the date end then after everything was done?
It went well, you know. I walked her to the cab and we kissed, you know. I mean, I thought it was just an amazing kiss. We just looked at each other's eyes and we locked lips, and she was just, you know, I felt very connected. I felt like it was, like I felt very close to her. I felt like, wow, this girl, she's amazing. I can't wait to get to know her more.
Wow.
I love
And then that's when she ran off and hopped in her car and never been heard from again.
She did not run off. I held her hand slowly, put her in the cab, shut the door lightly.
All right.
And the cab whisked her away home safe.
Oh, wow. It's like crazy. Like when you feel that strongly after a kiss that the other person could not feel the same way. I mean, they have to, right?
Oh, no, it's happened quite a bit in my life.
It takes two, man. Come on, it takes two.
Well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Cool.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookeandjubal@moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back, like we're about to do for Carl. Carl wants us to call Rachel. They met online, had a good time on the date. He's a little concerned she might have been turned off by his mustache that he's growing for Movember. I think Movember's probably a bad month just to date in general for guys. So, Carl, maybe you timed it a little wrong.
My best friend really does call it No Sex November because her husband's growing one and she cannot stand it.
Yeah, but they're married.
It's
so
a good point.
It's no sex all the time.
Yeah.
Right? That's okay.
No sex 2013.
Yeah.
That's not true.
All right, Carl, we're about to call her right now. Is there anything else that you thought of while you were waiting that could have turned her off?
I can't think of anything now.
Okay.
Maybe it's your enthusiasm, Carl.
Maybe what?
Your enthusiasm.
Oh, come on. I want to find out what's going on. I'm like nervous. I'm sorry, okay?
It's okay. I'm just
all right.
giving you crap.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find something else to rip on you about before we call her. Yeah. All right. Okay, we're going to call her right now so we can get her on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, hang on.
Hello?
Hi, is this Rachel?
Yeah, this is me.
Hey, Rachel, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. Why are you calling me?
You recently went out on a date with a friend of mine.
Okay, and you're calling me because of that?
Yep, because he went out on a date with you, liked you a lot, but you haven't been calling him back, and he wanted me to call you and ask why.
On the radio?
Yep.
Okay.
The guy that I'm talking about, his name is Carl. Do you remember going out on a date with Carl?
Oh, Carl.
Oh, no. That was a bad
Nice guy.
Oh.
Kind of an
real,
awkward.
Real nice.
Kind of an awkward mustache for Movember.
Yeah.
It's all coming back to you.
I mean, I remember Carl.
Okay. Is there any reason why you don't want to go out with Carl again?
I don't think that we really clicked, I guess. I don't know.
Were you not attracted to him?
He's fine. He's not bad looking, he's nice.
Was it his creepy mustache for Movember?
No.
Okay.
It was bad though, wasn't it?
It was not good. Yeah, he just should not. I totally appreciate November. It's a great thing, but some people just should not do it.
Yeah.
Right. Well said. You kissed him at the end of the night, though. He told us that.
Yeah, God, he told you.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not the way he looks, it's just sort of like how he is.
Is he awkward?
I will just say that Carl is a hugger.
What?
A hugger, like as soon as you met him, he hugged you and that scared you away?
Like when we did meet, I went out to shake his hand and he just sort of brought me in for a big like 20-second hug.
Yeah, but
That's too long.
That's a long hug, though.
But come on, you ended up swapping spit with him at the end of the night. That can't be a deal breaker.
No, the hug was whatever. It was like a long hug, but then at the same time he was like whispering in my ear, like being like, you know, like, oh, I'm so glad we finally get to do this. So, like,
That is kind of strange.
I support the hug. I don't support the whispering.
he like hugged our waiter at the end of dinner.
Really?
I do that.
He said that you hug your waitstaff?
I mean, if we like connected,
That's weird.
I've hugged
8
people
years of
before.
serving, maybe once have I been hugged, and it was probably my mom.
I mean, maybe
Nobody
they were, like,
hugs their waitstaff, Brooke.
what if they were like joking around?
Yeah.
What if that's like really made a connection with that person?
No, because then he like, as we were leaving, he also like hugged the host as we were like leaving.
Really? Okay, so Carl's a creepy hugger. That's what you think of him.
Carl's a sweet hugger.
Like, it's not even creepy. It's just like exuberant in a way that I'm not into.
I'm just imagining him leaving tips in the form of hugs.
Yeah.
Like not cash.
I think that is really sweet of Carl.
No, you don't.
Yes,
Come on.
I do.
He's walking through the restaurant hugging everybody he walks by, Brooke. You can't possibly really think that is a normal thing.
She said that it wasn't creepy and it could be making other people's day better.
I mean, like, we were not wasted. Do you know what I mean? He just likes wrapping his arms around things.
Hey,
Okay, time out. Can I talk?
Rachel,
Can I say
Carl.
something?
Yeah, Carl is actually on the phone, Rachel, and heard everything you just said.
What?
Hey.
Carl, don't sound so defeated.
Carl, do you need a hug? What's wrong?
Yeah,
bud?
he does.
First of all, the reason that I hugged is because when guys meet girls sometimes stuff their bras. And so when guys hug girls, they can kind of get a sense if that's going on or not. Please defend me, Jubal. Do guys do
Oh
this?
my God, how many times has that happened to you?
Jubal, do guys do this or do they not?
I have never hugged a woman to check if she's stuffing. I have hugged a woman to feel them.
Yeah.
But not to check if they're stuff. So is that why you hugged her? Because you wanted to check and see if she was stuffing her bra?
No girl stuffs her bra.
I think girls stopped doing that around 14.
Yeah.
I'm not positive.
No, man, 'cause they're wearing the chicken cutlets. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah, they do have the cutlets. You are right. Yeah, good point. Never mind. I'm on your side, Carl. I'm completely on your side, Carl.
And would you have just left the date if you figured out she was stuffing? Like, we just went out.
No, but I just want to know what's going on. I'm human.
Okay. Well, all right, Carl. So if you're being honest about that, then why are you hugging everybody else in the restaurant?
Because you're nice.
Because I wanted to catch on.
Because what?
I didn't want her to catch on.
Oh, so you wanted her to just think you hug everybody, so you're not like...
He was playing it off.
Why do you think this guy is so nice, bro?
Yeah.
I don't anymore. That's why I'm disappointed. I wanted him to be like this great hugger who is spreading love and like.
Okay, you can
just
stop with the hug.
sending a
It's
message.
weird.
Oh.
We can all agree that it's weird to hug everybody you walk by.
Rachel, are you
Strange.
more turned off after hearing his explanation?
I find his boy logic to be real dumb.
But I'm honest.
Yeah,
How many honest men have you
that's
met?
also just the way you think. Like, because then I'm just like, okay, well, if that's what he does when he first meets me, when he meets my friends, is he going to, like, do that?
I like that you've already brought up introducing him to your friends, which leads me to my next question. Would you guys like to go out on a second date? Rachel, would you like to go out with Carl again? We'll pay for it.
I don't think so.
No?
Like, but I'm really hoping that you can, like, learn from this experience.
All right, Carl, I'm sorry you did not get your second date.
Okay.
But hey, Carl, the big question that nobody's asked yet, were they real? Is she stuffing?
I'm a gentleman, and I wouldn't say.
Yeah, right.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Bella is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Darren. So in a few minutes, we're going to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date. But first, Bella, how long has it been since your date with Darren?
It's been 2 weeks. I'm a little confused, yeah.
Well, 2 weeks to be stuck in your head sucks. Just wondering what happened. That's a long time. I said it just because I feel you, Bella. I understand the frustration of why you wanting to call us. Was the last time you talked to him on the date, or did you guys have any exchange afterwards?
He texted me thanks for coming, and was nice and stuff. And then I said thank you. And then I said good morning a couple days later, and he didn't say anything. I mean, he booked us a reservation at this place, and he had been really, really excited to go. It was a French place, and they had white tablecloths and chandeliers, and there was a jazz trio, and it was really nice. Yeah, and he seemed excited to go, and so we met, and he was really cute, and we got along. We shared an obsession over old heist movies and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it was going really well from what I thought. But yeah, thanks for coming. It's a little weird.
That is weird. Did you guys do anything after the restaurant, or was that the entirety of the date?
No, we went to the restaurant, and then we went to his place. We had a little nightcap, and we actually made out.
Okay.
And yeah, and he lit candles. It was really nice. I don't know. He would play a song that he liked, and then I would show him a song that I liked, and we were really vibing, and I feel like it was electric, and so I don't know. I don't know what happened. I left the date. I was floating. I knew there was going to be a second date because we got along so well. It's been 2 weeks, and I'm kind of spiraling.
Understandably. What do you
at one point?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, what do you think could have gone wrong? I'm sure you thought about a lot of scenarios over the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. At one point I told him that I didn't shave my legs, and he laughed and pretended to cut his hand on my leg stubble and stuff, and we laughed about it, but maybe he was grossed out about that, or did I talk about my cat too much? Well, I went to the restroom at one point, and then when I came back, he was "Oh, I'm so tired." Yeah, I don't know.
All right, well, we'll see if we can figure it out for you. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you, and maybe get you another date, okay?
Totally. Thanks.
All right. Get your first date follow-up next.
Hey, it's us, the Jonas Brothers, and guess what? We have some big news.
What's the news, Nick?
Huge news. We created our own podcast called Hey Jonas.
We invented a podcast?
Well, we didn't invent it. We just contributed to it.
We're the first people to do podcasts.
Pretty wide range of podcasts that are out there. But this one's extra special.
So how do we actually come up with the name Hey Jonas, guys? I honestly don't remember.
I think it was on a call about what we should call it, and
we were thinking originally calling it one of the early names of our band before Jonas Brothers.
This is how you guys remember it going down?
Yes.
I have a very different memory of this. We were talking about a bit for the podcast where people could call in and say, Hey Jonas, and then I wrote down on my little notepad, Hey Jonas, and offered it up as a potential title for the podcast.
Yeah.
But thanks for remembering that, guys.
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Just listen. We don't care where you hear it.
Keith Giamanco seemed like a mild-mannered suburban dad, but secretly, he became someone else, a master of disguise who went on a crime spree. At the time, did it seem like a crazy idea?
It seemed very crazy, but I felt so desperate that I felt it was the quickest, easiest way out.
Did you allow yourself to think about how it could go wrong and what that might look like?
No, I didn't want to manifest that. I was trying to manifest success.
Every family has its secrets. But what happens when you discover that your dad has been living a double life?
That is not the look of an innocent man. This is going to change my life and my family dynamic forever, because everything that had existed prior in my reality is now untrue.
Listen to Deep Cover The Family Man on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Here's something that should not be as complicated as it is: getting a racist statue removed. And here's something that should be a whole lot easier than it is: getting a new one put up in its place.
As long as there's a politics of race in America, there's going to be a politics of remembering the Civil War.
To get to school, I had to go down Robert E. Lee Boulevard. Get to the grocery store, I had to go down Jefferson Davis Parkway.
If you're an historian and you leave out half of what the history is, you're not doing your job.
I'm Akilah Hughes, and Rebel Spirit Season 2 goes deep on both of those things. The fights, the politics, the people who won, and my personal campaign to add something to the Kentucky State House that's actually worth the wall space.
We are more than our bodies. We contain essence. We contain spirit. How do you represent that?
They are just fueling a fire that is really catching.
You'll see what I mean. Listen to Rebel Spirit Season 2 on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
If you're just joining us for today's First Date follow-up, Bella is on the phone and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Darren. So we're about to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date. But first, Bella, why don't you break down your date for us again real quick?
We went to a French restaurant. It was really nice. We had like similar interests, like old movies and music. And then we like went back to his place and made out. And it seemed great. It seemed like it was going great. But he didn't call me back. I'm worried it was like that I didn't shave my legs or like I talked about my cat too much. But I'm really confused. I like went to the bathroom and when I came back, he was like, I'm tired. And yeah, I haven't heard from him since.
Well, are you ready for us to call him and see if he'll tell us?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Darren, please?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, Darren, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Darren. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name's Jubal.
Okay. Hi.
Hi. Have you heard of the show before?
Yeah, I think so.
Ooh, okay. That's good.
Cool. Well, guess what? You're on the show right now because we do a segment that's called the First Date Follow-Up. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and you end up ghosting them, they can get us on the phone to call you and ask why you're ghosting. And we got an email about you.
Okay.
Any idea who would email us?
Yeah, maybe, but I don't want to. Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Oh? Well, who do you think it is?
Well, I'm not.
You don't want to go first?
You want me to tell you who it is?
Yeah.
Bella?
Yep. All right.
Is that who you were thinking?
Yes, that is who I was thinking.
Okay. Well, Bella emailed us and she said she really liked going out with you, but she's confused. Do you mind telling us why you're ghosting her?
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
She stole my dental floss and got all proud of it.
Wait. What?
Like,
stole your dental floss?
Yes. It was so weird. Like, okay, so when we got back to my place, whatever, after the end of the date.
Mm-hmm.
And then she got up to go to the bathroom and I like saw that she had one of those big purses, like the big Mary Poppins purses.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just like full of forks and knives from the restaurant we were just at. It was so weird. So
like she jacked the forks.
Like
she stole the forks and the knives?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Because I asked her about it and she was like, well, you know, like I always take a little something from every place I visit. And then she like showed me the floss that she just took from my bathroom.
Whoa. Okay, so she's a collector.
Yeah, or a klepto. She was like, this is my souvenir from the first night at your place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, was it a single floss or like was it the actual like floss?
No, just the little box, you know, like the little plastic.
Yeah.
Floss container, yeah.
Okay.
And you didn't find that flattering?
Would you, Jubal?
No. Maybe it depends how it was presented, I think.
Okay, yeah. Fair. I probably would, to be honest, but yeah, it's okay.
What?
Okay.
You want to remember this night? That's special.
So it just like creeped you out, I guess.
Yeah, I just don't want that. Like, I just don't want that kind of energy around. And I didn't really know what to do because I was like, I don't want her to like steal more important stuff or whatever. So I just kind of, you know what I mean? So I just kind of called it.
Okay. Well, Darren, thank you for telling us why you're ghosting her. Now I'll let you know that Bella is actually on the phone and wants to talk to you.
Wait, what? She's gonna call in?
No, she's here.
Why would you?
Hi. Hello. Wow. Okay.
Hi.
I just feel like that's like ridiculous. Like you ghosted me over that. I don't know. I feel like I was being cute. Like I stole your floss, like as like a thing that we could bond over. Kind of like it's cute that we met, and you had you had like a whole pack. You had like a whole pack.
It's not about the floss. It's not the floss itself. Like I can get new floss. It was the fact that it was so like you were so flip about it. Like it was just like, oh, this is just like a little something I do. I'm like, it's just like that's not cute to me. Like there was dessert spoons like sticking out of your purse. Like that image is stuck in my head.
What do you do with those, Bella?
I'm just like sentimental, and I mean with the silverware I use it, but like I like to take a souvenir. We went to a really cute place, and I just don't think it's that serious. People steal from cutlery from restaurants all the time.
No, they don't. They don't do that. Maybe people get like extra chopsticks from like the takeout place, like wooden ones or whatever. You're taking like full on silverware and a date's floss. Like zoom out. That's weird.
Well, I have a friend that used to take those cups, like those glasses that you get from like breweries and stuff. She'd pocket those.
I feel like that's
I've taken a picture from a bar before.
See?
But from a bar, I do feel like
I was also drunk when I did it. I wiped out with a full picture under my jacket. So that was different thing.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to help Bella.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fancy restaurant. They can afford more silverware, and like, you know, it was an expensive date. So I don't see the problem, honestly. And like, yeah, I have a bunch of fancy silverware now, and they're like cute and mismatched, but like fancy.
And they all tell a story.
Yeah, that's called stealing.
Okay, I don't know. It's called making memories to me.
That's minor larceny.
All right, whatever. I guess we just don't agree.
Yeah.
Like, property's just property, but love is love, you know? Like, I'm saying that, like, it doesn't matter. And if you connect with someone, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, if I connected with somebody, I wouldn't steal from them. You took my floss, too. This is a weird thing to take. Like, it's in my mouth.
Okay.
It's creepy.
I feel like it's fine. Floss is not that expensive, and I was being cute, and I feel like you're overreacting. But I also told you about it, so I wasn't really stealing, you know, because I was telling you what I was doing.
You don't get points. You don't get points for telling me about it. I can't steal a car and then go down to the police station and be like, hey, by the way, I took this car. They're not just going to go, oh, you know, you're off the hook. Thanks for telling us we are.
I wasn't trying to get points. I was trying to create like a long-lasting memory. You know, we could tell our kids about it or something.
Jesus.
Hey, Darren, would you like another date with Bella? We'll pay for it.
She really likes you.
No, I'm good.
All right, like, if you want to send me your address again so that I can send you back your floss and your comb that I took.
His comb?
You took, I knew. Oh, my God. That's what I'm talking about.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
#1 hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold-out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
You know, Steve Carell is a great singer.
Didn't he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod. There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months. We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest. We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes. Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Welcome to Sabor a Fútbol, the sweet and the spicy on and off the field. I'm Daniela Duran, and this is where we get to know the people behind the game like never before. The pressure, the fame, and everything that happens when the cameras turn off. Enjoy conversations with guests like Bar Bartra, Ener Valencia, Sharon Escobar, Pollo Briseño, Fede Pereira, and many more. Listen to Sabor a Fútbol on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Get your tickets for our iHeartRadio Music Festival, presented by Capital One, coming back to Las Vegas, September 18th and 19th. See BTS, Benson Boone, Cardi B, Goo Goo Dolls, Kenny Chesney, Lainey Wilson, Major Lazer, Muse, Snoop Dogg, Weezer, Zara Larson, and more. Streaming live on Disney Plus and Hulu.
iHeartRadio Music Festival.
Tickets go on sale Friday, June 12th, 2 p.m. Eastern at AXS.com. Presale info at iHeartRadio.com/Capital One.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Chloe is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Kevin. So in a few minutes, we're going to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date. But first, Chloe, how long has it been since you heard from Kevin?
Yeah, hey, so it's been like about a week since I've heard from him.
Okay.
Okay.
Have you been trying to hit him up?
Yeah, I thought we had like a really nice date, so I'm just not really sure what's happening.
Okay, well, tell us about the date then.
So we went on this night hike, which I thought was really cute. He said that it was one of his favorite places to go. He said it was kind of like off the grid. So I thought it was, kind of romantic. We had a picnic, like we had a blanket. We looked at the stars and it felt really perfect, honestly. Like it was a really nice date. I'll admit there was kind of like a tragic ending.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So at one point we kissed, which was great. And it wasn't sort of like, one of those end of the first date, like, hey, this was fun, peck, kiss. Like it was a really nice moment, like a lean in, a soft sigh, a hand on your jaw, like one of those kisses, that like you kind of think about.
Mm-hmm.
And so basically, the date was good. We were heading back to the car and he brought me to this little like lookout spot. And I think that, maybe he was trying to set the mood for something more. But I was walking and it was kind of dark, we were outside, it was night. And I tripped on this like tree root that was sticking out of the ground and I just ate it.
Oh no.
I like twisted my ankle. I face planted, like it was not sexy, for sure. But we ended up going to the hospital because I couldn't really put any weight on it. And when we got to the hospital, I kind of could tell that like he just really did not want to be there.
Oh my gosh. You went to the hospital and everything? A night hike was starting to make me nervous, but then like you had to do all of this?
Well, I just couldn't put weight on it. So like I felt like I needed to go. Like I wasn't sure if I broke something. But when we were there, I could just kind of tell that like he didn't want to be there. And he looked really annoyed. And the nurse was telling him like, I can't really let her go by herself. Like someone has to drive her. So he had to stay. And then since then, I haven't heard from him. Like he hasn't texted me. He hasn't called me. Like I just feel like awful, honestly. I didn't mean to make him feel like he was stuck with me at the hospital, but I don't know, like it was such a good date that I guess I kind of thought that he cared about me, so it wouldn't be that big of a deal. I don't know.
Well, and you'd hope that he'd also want to make sure that you're okay a few days after that. So to get ghosted because of that would be kind of messed up on his part.
Yeah. It's been like a week and I even sent him like a little thank you Venmo, for like the gas money because we kind of had to go out of the way to get to the hospital and like a little, emoji with like a thank you for saving my life, that kind of thing. And he didn't even like the Venmo. So
you sent him money.
Well, we did have to kind of go out of the way to go to the hospital. So I kind of just wanted to,
Oh, it's really nice of you. Yeah, no, that's really nice of you.
Yeah. So I don't know. Like, I guess I just didn't think that would be a deal breaker, but it seems like it is. I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, we'll see if we can figure it out for you then. We'll play a song come back and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you and maybe get you a second date, okay?
Okay. Thanks, guys.
All right, we'll get your first date follow-up next.
Number one hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
You know, Steve Carell is a great singer.
Can he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
You can hear it, true, but now see it. Crime Stories now available with video episodes, free in the iHeart app. Watch all your favorite podcasts, full episodes, start to finish, gavel to gavel, soup to nuts, all in the free iHeart app. You can also watch all your other favorite podcasts like Hey Jonas, Las Cotaristas, Post Run High, and so many more. Hear the voices you know. Now see them and see the moments you've missed. Open the iHeartRadio app, search video podcasts and crime stories, and then just tap watch. I'll see you on video, friend.
Here's something that should not be as complicated as it is. Getting a racist statue removed. And here's something that should be a whole lot easier than it is. Getting a new one put up in its place.
As long as there's a politics of race in America, there's going to be a politics of remembering the Civil War.
To get to school, I had to go down Robert E. Lee Boulevard. Get to the grocery store, I had to go down Jefferson Davis Parkway.
If you're an historian and you leave out half of what the history is, you're not doing your job.
I'm Akilah Hughes, and Rebel Spirit Season 2 goes deep on both of those things. The fights, the politics, the people who won, and my personal campaign to add something to the Kentucky State House that's actually worth the wall space.
We are more than our bodies. We contain essence. We contain spirit. How do you represent that?
They are just fueling a fire that is really catching.
You'll see what I mean. Listen to Rebel Spirit Season 2 on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
June is Black Music Month, and on the Drink Champs podcast, we're speaking with the hottest names in the culture, like Sway Lee.
Do you realize how legendary you are?
I appreciate that. I be seeing it, but I'm like, man, I still got like so much more to do. Like Prince, he dropped like 30 albums. We dropped like 5 right now. Like, that's the rate we gotta be going.
Yeah, that's a good attitude.
You'll also hear stories from industry legends and hip-hop pioneers like Fab Five Freddy.
I directed one of Nas's early videos.
Which one?
One Love.
Wow.
Yes. I literally filmed in his apartment in Queensbridge.
Wow.
His mom's was still up in that apartment. Nas was just beginning to take off. His pops used to live near me in Harlem. His dad introduced him to a whole lot of, conscious stuff, and he made a young prodigy.
No matter the era, Drink Champs brings you the biggest names and the most unfiltered conversations. Listen to Drink Champs from the Black Effect Podcast Network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
First Date Follow-Up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
If you're just joining us for today's First Date Follow-Up, Chloe is on the phone and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Kevin, so we're about to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date. But before we do that, Chloe, why don't you break down your date again for us one more time?
Yeah, we went on a night hike. We had a lot of fun. We kissed. I really liked him. And then we were moving to like a second location, like a lookout spot, and I tripped on a tree root. I thought I might have like broken my ankle, and we had to go to the hospital. And while we were at the hospital, I could tell that he just was not happy to be there with me. I think he might have felt sort of stuck. And now I haven't heard from him, and I'm just not really sure why.
Okay.
Aww.
Weird. Well, are you ready for us to call him?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Kevin, please?
This is him.
Hey, Kevin, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Kevin. I'm Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
And my name's Jubal. What's going on?
Hi. Hey, everybody.
Hey, what's up? Have you ever listened to the show before?
Yes, I have.
Great. Well, are you aware of what a first date follow-up is?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the segment where if you go out on a date with somebody and then you end up ghosting them, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting them.
This is about Chloe, isn't it?
Oh, wow.
Yes, it is about Chloe.
Yeah.
We talked to her a little bit. She said that she thought your date was really cool and has no idea why you're ghosting her. Would you mind letting us know?
She has a little bit of an idea, but.
Okay, yeah. I mean, listen, she's not a bad person. She's like very sweet and like, I don't know. She's just not for me. Just not. I don't know. I don't think a good fit.
What makes you say that?
Well, I mean, first of all, there was the perfume. I could smell her before she got out of the car. Like I thought it was like a joke. Like I'm pretty sensitive to that stuff, but like I thought it was like I was being punked because it was so strong.
Okay.
And like my eyes were watering and I had a headache and like all I could think of was
that
like
strong.
Yeah. And I'm kind of sensitive to that stuff, but this was just like kind of overwhelming and it sort of I wasn't having fun because of it. And like all I could think of was, wow, this is high maintenance. This is a high maintenance person. And like, I should have ended it after the hike with all like the red flags, but I didn't. And I figure, maybe it's still like worth it to hang out and get to know each other. And I don't know, maybe hook up a little. And then, I don't know, let's kind of keep it an open mind. And then she'd like, bam, out of nowhere, she just falls. A mouthful of dirt. It was wild.
Okay.
So, I mean, that was like a weird turn. And I kind of, had questions and not just cutting it off after the hike. And so we go to the hospital and the nurse is giving me this guilt trip and Chloe's all like, isn't this so romantic? And I'm like, nah, I don't even have insurance. I've got like sand in my shoes from the hike and like I smell like a department store. Like I was so unhappy.
But you kissed her and stuff. Like if the smell was that bad, you kissed her and you were open to hooking up. That smell wasn't going to go away.
I mean, it's the smell wasn't the deal breaker. It was just that. And then like maybe I had less patience because it was such an intense thing.
Okay. Well, thank you for telling us and being honest with us. Now, Kevin, I have to be honest with you and let you know that Chloe is actually on the phone and wants to talk to you.
Yeah.
You knew that already. Okay. Chloe?
Yeah. No, I know how this goes. I'm just throwing it all out there because you're going to get it out of me sooner or later. Is she here?
Chloe?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hi.
Hi. I think I'm just a little stunned. Like, you're the one that led me to that stupid lookout spot. And you're giving me that, like, dumb line of, like, oh, this is where I bring special people. Like, that's just, like, so manipulative. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just gross.
I mean, it was a good spot. I don't think my hiking spot is the problem. It was great until you took a swan dive into a bunch of gravel.
I didn't decide to fall, Kevin. I just fell. And if you don't even like me, like why are you trying to sabotage me with nature? Like seriously, like, you don't even like me.
Oh, so I used nature to sabotage you? I mean, I'm the reason you trip and lured you into just like some trap and then brought you to the hospital?
No, I'm just saying that if you weren't trying to get it on the edge of a cliff, I probably wouldn't have needed to go to the hospital and get an x-ray, which, by the way, I do have health insurance, but I still have to pay for. So,
I mean, maybe if you weren't bathed in perfume, we'd have made it to second base without me, being nauseous. Possibly.
Okay. Well, I literally wear Chanel No. 5. It's a classic. So, I don't know. Maybe you're just allergic to affection. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
I'm allergic to drama. That's what my thing is. Don't blame this on nature. I don't even know why I'm arguing about this.
You're not dramatic. I'm literally not being dramatic. I almost broke my foot.
Yeah, I
Nothing
mean,
to say?
I feel like I already said it. It was, I don't know, just everything was so extra. I was trying to show you a good time and be nice and maybe like get to know you. And it just like, you threw a wrench in the plan every single time. It was like everything about it. I was being nice.
It sounds like you were just trying to hook up with me and you don't actually like me.
I wasn't not trying to hook up with you.
Okay. Well, Kevin, would you like another date with Chloe? We'll pay for it.
No. I need peace. I need breathable air and like someone that doesn't think nature is a weapon. I don't know.
Okay, well, maybe next time you should try to hook up in like a normal spot, like a car. I don't know, so nobody gets hurt. That's just a thought that I have.
Yeah, nobody gets hurt in cars, right? Well, you know what? Just maybe watch where you're walking, and like, you know, no one has to be stuck with you in a hospital.
Okay, well, I'm glad that I know what you think. You're such a creep, and I smell really good, and I know that about myself. So I don't want a second date with him either.
Yeah, girl, you smell good.
Whatever. Most people like hanging out with me, and apparently Chloe didn't. I think maybe Chloe didn't because she's drama. It's what she wants.
Oh my God, I am not dramatic. I almost died.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
Hey guys, it's us, the Jonas Brothers. I'm Joe. I'm Kevin.
And I'm Nick. And guess what? We created our own podcast called Hey Jonas.
We invented a podcast?
Well, we didn't invent it. We just contributed to it.
First people to do podcasts. We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Well, sick and tired is a strong way to put it, but, you know.
Tired and sick.
Tired and sick.
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Just listen. We don't care where you hear it.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod. There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months. We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest. We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes. Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Me and the girl on the phone for the second date update today have a lot in common.
Oh, no.
We're both fitness models. Caroline, have we ever worked together before?
Maybe in our dreams. I don't know.
I thought maybe I might have posed as your before picture. I'm a fitness model, but I pose as the before shot.
Yeah, I see.
Not
that
the
makes
after
sense
shot.
now.
But Carolyn did email in for a second date update. Tell us a little bit about the guy that you want to call today.
Oh my God, Kevin. He's such a nice guy. I met him on a dating app, and he kind of struck me. Like, I loved his profile, loved what he had to say about himself, and I think the thing that attracted me most was he wasn't a meathead. You know, I'm kind of used to these meatheads. Like, in the fitness industry, a lot of these guys are jerks.
Can I ask, on your dating profile, do you say that you're a fitness model?
I do, and in my photos, you can see it as well.
Does that really serve you well? Because I feel like you would just get hundreds of replies from the exact guy you said you don't want to date.
You know, yeah, I definitely get a lot of those guys that I don't want. But, I mean, my body looks amazing right now. Like, I worked my butt off, literally, to look like this. You should see. I'll have to send you guys pictures. So I'm proud of the way I look.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put myself out there. Check me out from the front, from the back.
I would think. Did you hit this guy up, or did he hit you up?
Actually, I hit him up.
Okay, because I would
that's good.
assume, like, as an average guy, if I see a fitness competitor like you on a dating app, I'm going to think twice before I hit you up, because I'm going to think you're only going to be interested in, like, big buff dudes.
That's what I do. You know what? Honestly, I've learned a lot about myself through the process of getting to become a fitness model. And the one thing is you have to not care in life. You know what I mean? You got to just go for what you want. I go for what I want. I saw him and I was like, boom, I want this guy.
You sound like a very intense person.
Go get her.
Yeah. What about this guy made you say, boom, I want him?
First of all, his smile totally, like, captivated me. And honestly, he was the only guy that I've seen on this dating app that did not have a shirtless picture.
That's a plus.
And I'm like, I see way too much skin on these dating websites. I'm like, oh my God, a guy wearing clothes. This is refreshing.
I love how
that's-
high the bar is set. It really is.
So different between men and women because guys look for the exact opposite. We're like, gross, she's wearing a shirt.
There's no bikini
I don't want to
pics at
date
all.
her. No way.
Completely.
What did you guys decide to do for your first date?
We had intentions of like bar hopping, but we were so like talking so intensely, we never even left the restaurant.
Oh, wow.
So it was an awesome date. I mean, I was blown away.
Did you end up with a kiss?
Yeah, but not in the most conventional of ways.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
If you consider like putting him in a headlock, kind of, sort of.
Did you
Put him
just
in a
say you
headlock?
put your date in the headlock?
You know what? I was waiting and waiting and waiting for him to make his move, and he wasn't going for it. And I had a choice to make. It was either go home and not know, what the kiss was going to be like, or go in for the kill. And I went in for the kill.
So you put your date in a headlock and kissed him?
Yes, I did.
Oh, romantic.
Okay, do you think that could be the reason he's not calling you back?
He was laughing about it, so I really don't think it turned him off, to be honest with you. And, in this day and age, the chick should go for what she wants. I mean, why not?
But you
You
should.
take that kiss, even if it's by force. It doesn't matter.
I don't think anyone should be physically forced into kissing, but that's just me.
I mean, I didn't throw him down, but,
Can we paint the picture just one more time here? Did he know it was coming, or was it just out of the blue?
No, it wasn't out of the blue. I mean, we were messing around. I knew he was nervous. I knew he kind of wanted to kiss me, but I think he was feeling me out. And I just was like, I don't have time to wait for this guy. We're adults here. And so I I pushed him and he pushed me, and we're just messing around playing. And then I just put him in a headlock, went in for the kill.
Right.
And then, the kiss lasted for a while. So it was,
Oh, so he did kiss you back for a good amount of time. It wasn't like he was just wanting you to get off him.
Yeah.
no, he didn't want me to get off him.
Okay.
Definitely not.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
All right. And how long has it been since you guys talked?
About a week and a half.
Okay.
He won't answer my texts, and I tried, playing it cool. When we were on the date, I was joking around with him. I was a little drunk. We were both a little drunk, and I was like, I could probably bench press more than you, and And so I kind of threw him a text, and I was like, hey, when are we going to, bench press together and have this competition? And blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to be flirty. And maybe he's scared, I'm emasculating him.
Yeah.
Is he into fitness too? Because it seems like you're only talking about fitness when you're retelling this story.
He's an average guy, nice physique, tall. He's got muscles, but he's not into it like I am. I'm definitely count my macros, bring my meals with me everywhere. But I went on a cheat meal. I went on the date the night of my cheat meal. So it was a big deal for me. So, and I kind of broke it down for him. I was like, this is how it works. This is how I hit my macros.
What the hell is a macro?
It's it's a nutrition thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's macronutrients. Basically your proteins, carbs, and fats divided into percentages per day.
That sounds like a horrible date topic to me, but okay.
Yeah, they're still so confused. All right, well, we're going to play a song, come back, and get your second date update, all right?
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, here we go, guys. We're almost to the end of the second date update. Just push a little bit more. Only a little bit longer to go till the second date update is over. Just going to need you to listen for about 10 more minutes, okay? Push. Just 10 more minutes and we're almost done. Push. Just 10 more minutes. It's always fun. Push. We're almost to the end of the second date update, okay? Caroline, how you doing? Caroline on the phone, how you doing?
Hey, I'm hysterical right now.
Oh my God.
If you don't understand why I'm doing that, Caroline is in the fitness industry. She's a fitness model, and today she wants to call a guy named Kevin, who she went out on a date with, and he is not a fitness model or involved in the fitness industry at all. As a matter of fact, he doesn't really work out, and that's what she was looking for. So she was excited about the date. They went out. She did get a kiss at the end of the night, but it was not in the most conventional way possible. Can you recap that for me one more time, Caroline?
Well, he wasn't really going in for it. He was kind of being a chump. And so, I started messing around. We were pushing each other. And then I just put him in a headlock and gave him a kiss. Sometimes a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do.
Yeah,
And
I dig it.
I wanted what I wanted.
So now he's not calling you back. We're going to get him on the phone and find out if something went wrong on your date. Are you ready?
I am so ready.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Kevin?
Yeah?
Hey, Kevin, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay, who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show. You ever heard of it?
Maybe. How did you get my number?
Well, I got your number from a listener of ours, actually. They emailed us about you.
What?
Yeah, there's somebody who listens to our show, has been trying to get a hold of you, but you aren't calling them back, so they asked if we could get you on the phone and find out why you're not calling them. Her name is Caroline.
Oh.
And you guys recently went out on a date.
Yeah.
Did you like Caroline?
She emailed you about...
Yeah, she liked you enough to actually email a radio show to get you on the phone and find out why you're not calling her back.
Oh,
That's a little bit of a compliment, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I really was hoping that she wouldn't call me back.
Oh.
Okay, so you don't want to get a hold of her.
No, I do not.
What was so bad about the date?
I got myself into something I was not prepared for.
Really?
I'm guessing.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, we met on this dating website, and, it's like they say, it's too good to be true, and that was one of the worst 2 hours of my life.
Wait,
Why was it so bad?
The whole thing?
The whole thing, it just did not start out on the right foot.
She did tell us how she put you in a headlock at the end of the date and forced you to kiss her.
Oh, that was not fun, but I was over it way before that.
Really?
Really?
She swore that you kissed her back for like a long time.
To try to get her away, she was holding me.
You're like, all right, fine, I'll kiss you then. So at what point were you over the date with her then?
I was over the date within the first 10 minutes, I think.
How could you be over a date in the first 10 minutes? That means that you're not even giving somebody a chance.
No, well, we were going over the menu, and the whole time she's talking about how it's her cheat night and how she's got to get her macros and micros, and she just, every single item on the menu, she's talking about its nutritional, value.
Yeah.
And she goes into her bag and whips out this little blue pill, and she hands it to me, and I go, "What is this?" And she said, "It's a suppository probiotic."
Did you just...
A suppository probiotic?
For her or for you?
For me.
She wanted you to take a suppository?
I've known this girl for 11 minutes, and she hands me a pill and tells me to shove it up my
What did you say?
I kept saying no, and she just kept insisting that I take it. She's like, "Here, try it. It's really good for you." And I'm like, no, thank you. So after I finally made it clear that I wasn't going to take it, she says, "Well, excuse me, I have to go to the bathroom to take mine."
Oh,
So she leaves, goes to the bathroom. I'm sitting there wondering if she's being serious, then comes back saying, "Oh, it's so much better. I feel so much better now. Let's eat. Let's have a fun date."
Describe that exchange to me again. It's one of the weirdest things I've ever heard.
She hands me this pill, and she goes, "Do you know what this is?" And I said, "No, I don't know what it is." And she goes, "Oh, it's a probiotic, specially designed to help promote healthy colon ecology or something."
It's colon digestion, if you are listening correctly.
What?
Hey, Kevin, that's Caroline. She's actually on the other line. Caroline, you were supposed to wait until I called you into the conversation.
Yeah, I honestly couldn't even wait. I was tapping my feet over here. Like, are you serious right now?
Oh my God, really?
I was nice enough, first of all, to share my stuff. I mean, that's expensive stuff, okay? And it's for your digestion. It's for your health. I was just trying to be nice and share my knowledge and share what I know. And yes, it was my cheat night. And honestly, I wasn't going to ruin my digestion for a date, okay? Somebody that I only knew for 11 minutes.
Look, Caroline, if you want to go take a suppository, go right ahead. Go to the bathroom. You don't have to tell me. You don't have to encourage me to join in.
I know, but I was just trying to be nice. Okay, you were asking me so many questions about fitness, and you were letting me talk about it.
No. You were talking about fitness incessantly, so I was being polite and asking you questions because it was obviously what you wanted to talk about.
Well, no offense, but how do you think my body got to look like this if I didn't do all of the things I was talking about? It's good for you. That's why I offered it in the first place.
It's gross. That's why I said no.
Carly, do you really not see a problem with asking someone to take a suppository?
Thank
you.
you.
I offered it, okay? I offered it. I was nice enough to pull it out of my bag. I let him know what it was about, what it was for. And those suppositories I make myself at home, okay? And I keep them in my bag whenever I know I'm going to have a cheat meal.
You make them yourself?
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Yeah, I make them myself. What's wrong with that?
She makes her own butt pills.
That's impressive, Caroline.
Homemade suppositories?
Yes, I make them myself because I'm trying to make a fitness line that I want to push, and this is like my baby. This is my number one genius idea, okay? So I've been working on it really, really hard.
So, Kevin, she was just trying to share her love of suppository supplements with you. That's all.
Why can't she push it at the gym? Why does she have to push it over cocktails?
I don't see what the big deal is. I mean, look, for my profile that I'm into fitness, I'm very heavy into it.
I'm not talking about the fitness. It's one thing to talk about fitness. It's another thing to try to get me to put a pill up my butt.
That is a
It's
good
not
point.
like I offered to put it in there for you. Okay? I don't understand what the problem is.
Hey, Kevin, would you like to go out on a second date with Caroline?
No!
Are you sure? You're positive?
Final answer.
I don't even want to go out with this guy anyway. Kevin, you are just not the person that I want at all in my life. So, no thank you.
Caroline, maybe in the future, just take it easy on the suppositories for like the first 20 minutes.
You know what? I'm not going to change who I am for anybody. So I'll just make sure I look for somebody that is as into fitness as I am, and that's it. Like, I will not change myself.
All right.
I will bring those suppositories, and I'm going to make a lot of money.
You go, girl.
You do you.
All right, well, I'll find you a date, Caroline. Text in right now, 78592, if you're not scared to put a pill in your butt on the first date. I will hook you up with Caroline.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, who doesn't make their own suppositories these days?
Oh my God.
It's a rough economy. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning, talking, of course, about today's second date update. Caroline wanted to call a guy named Kevin. We got Kevin on the phone and found out why he wasn't calling her back after the date. Caroline's a fitness buff. She loves it. Loves all things fitness, including making her own probiotic suppositories. And that's not really that bad necessarily, except it's kind of weird.
Making butt pills in your kitchen is weird, dude.
But she actually, at dinner, excused herself to go pop a pill, not in her mouth, and offered him one. Like, hey, you want a suppository real quick? Let's do this.
You want in on this action?
Yeah. You can have one if you want. And he was like, I don't know, it just weirded me out that she was like that. And apparently she was kind of like a female meathead, too, the whole time, just talking about fitness and stuff.
She put him in a headlock at the end of the date and kissed him.
Oh, God.
Text in at 78592. Would somebody making their own suppositories at home and then offering you one on a date turn you off?
Yes. I will not put anything in my butt on a first date.
Maybe a second date.
Is that an April Fool's joke? Yeah. April Fool's. Brooke's bringing the jokes again.
Yeah, she puts everything in her butt. Don't listen to her.